In today's video, I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison between WP-Autoblog versus WordRocket AI. I came across this tool on AppSumo. There is a lifetime deal, and they are a newer SEO content writing tool, so I thought it'd be appropriate to do a comparison between WordRocket and WP-Autoblog. So first thing that I did was I wrote an article on the topic, securing a mortgage in Ontario in 2026 as a business owner. So essentially how to get a mortgage in 2026 as a business owner. And this is the first article in which we got back from WP-Autoblog. On the left-hand side, we can see the cover image from WP-Autoblog, and on the right-hand side, we can see the cover image from WordRocket. Now, I did use the stock images, and in the next test article, I did use AI images. But here is the article comparison itself. So we get a introduction here. Getting a mortgage as a self-employed professional or business owner in Ontario requires a 2-year track record of stable income, clean tax history, so on and so forth. Here's the introduction that we got back from WordRocket. Business owners in Ontario face rejection rates 43% higher than traditional employees when applying for a mortgage, despite often earning substantially more income. Just looking at the introductions here, we can see that WordRocket flowed a little bit better in my opinion. It started off with a nice fact that hooks the readers in, while WP Auto went right into the answer. Now, if we actually toggled on GEO mode on WordRocket, we would be able to get the answer right away, but I did not toggle on GEO optimization because I wanted to do a apples to apples comparison. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the full article from both of these tools. So WP Auto, as you can see here, we get a lot of sort of block paragraphs, which I don't really love that much. And then we get our titles, we get our H1s, H2s, we get another image here that's a stock image. Now these stock images are nice images, but I don't think they're as relevant to the actual article themselves. If you look at the second image that we got back from WordRocket, it just looks much more relevant. It's a notice of assessment. It looks like someone's actually doing a self-employed mortgage consultation. We also get key takeaways here from WordRocket. While we do not get that option in WP Auto, I think this is really a nice touch because it kind of summarizes everything in an easy, skimmable way. Now, again, if we scroll down and we look at the formatting that we're getting back from WP Auto, to be honest, the content is just kind of generic looking, right? We get a couple of paragraphs, same size paragraphs. It looks very sort of like generic AI, in my opinion. Now, if you look at WordRocket, we can see that we have some bolded information here. There's more list style information, which I think just helps with readability, and it also just helps with skimmability. And we know that this helps AI to be able to interpret your content better, to be able to rank you in ChatGPT and Perplexity. So just from a visual aspect, I say the article from WordRocket is much better and allows you to digest the information much easier rather than having blocks of paragraphs. We could also see that we have much more internal linking in WordRocket. So if I go back over to WP Auto, I did turn on internal linking. We see we get one internal linking, I think throughout the full article, maybe one or two. Yeah, there's another one there. On WordRocket, we get a lot more internal linking. So if I scroll down, we can see here we get 1, 2 internal links right there. Another one, 3, 4, 5, 6. So over probably 10 plus internal links we get throughout the article. And these internal links are very natural, right? They kind of integrate really well into the article, which I think just makes it much more better in terms of readability. Again, if you take a look at these and if you take a look at WP again, we only get 1 or 2 internal links. That is not very good. I would like to see much more internal linking throughout my article, especially if I'm automating my content, because I don't want to go back and have to add in those internal links. As you can see here, WordRocket definitely did a much better job at that. We get some really beautiful tables in WordRocket. Again, if I scroll down to WP, I think there was one table, not bad, but again, in my opinion, again, the table just looks much better from WordRocket. And lastly, we actually get citations. So the article from WordRocket is very long. It's over 6,000 words, while the article from WP Auto is about 2,000 words. Now, I'm not really going to make that a big factor because I don't think word count is that big of a factor. It's really dependent on the quality of the information which you have. Now, I did actually turn on, there was ability to turn on a research with Perplexity. So I did do that on WP Auto. I don't see any of the references, being actually cited, But on WordRocket, we can see here, if we scroll down, we see the actual references that are cited. So we see the references, we know where they come from, so we can be confident that the information that we get back from WordRocket is actually researched and well documented and fact-checked information. And we have in-text citations, so we also have our references towards the end of the article. And I think it really helps with ranking, trust factor, and getting your articles higher on Google when you have your references included. So let's go ahead and test the SEO optimization score of both of these articles. So I used a tool called Writer. It's a content optimization tool. You type in a title and then you paste in your content. It tells you how optimized your content is. So I've went ahead and I've already done the analysis. So I'm just going to paste in the content that we got back from WordRocket. I'm generating a title and I made a description. We're going to save changes, and WordRocket scored a 64 out of 100 right off the bat without doing any further optimization. As you can see here, it's over 6,000 words, really in-depth content here from WordRocket. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to copy over the content from WP. And we can see here, in terms of content optimization, it got a 54. So not bad, 10 less than WordRocket. As you can see, word count is much lower, so it's about 2,300 words. It got a score 54 out of 100. So in terms of SEO optimization, in terms of word count and readability, I did test readability. WordRocket seems to be doing much better. In terms of images, it's doing much better. In terms of internal linking, it's doing much better. And in terms of actually, the relevant information in the article from reading it, I would say WordRocket again is doing better than WP Auto. Now, I didn't want to just leave the test at just one article. I did a second article here. So this is the best self-employed mortgage brokers near me in Toronto. Now, this is the article in which we got back. So this is the AI image that we get back from WP. On the left-hand side, we have WP Auto, and on the right-hand side, we have WordRocket. We can first take a look at the cover image. So again, I'll let you guys be the judge. On the right-hand side, we get the cover image from WordRocket, and this is the AI image that we get back from WP Auto. We don't get the title. We don't see that this is explicitly Toronto. In the image that we get back from WordRocket, we can see the CN Tower, which is a national landmark. We can see that it's something about mortgages. We can see mortgage approved in the actual text here. We see a home. We see people talking. Again, the AI image that we get back from WP Auto is not bad, but WordRocket just is much better. Case in fact. Now, if we actually go ahead and take a look at the article here, again, we get back right to the point, the content, while WordRocket opens with a fact. It opens up with something that's a little bit more hooky. So self-employed Canadians represent over 2.9 million workers nationwide, yet they face mortgage rejection rates nearly 3 times higher than traditional employees in Toronto's competitive real estate market. And then we see the target keyword right here within the first couple of sentences. Then we get our key takeaway. Again, we do not get a key takeaway from WP Auto. We get internal linking as well. We do get some internal links as well in WP Auto, but just look at the content. It's much more skimmable, much more readable with lists, tables, and relevant images. Again, here's another image that we get back from WP Auto. Not a bad image, right? But we get an actual comparison between traditional employment and self-employed employment, a side-by-side image from WordRocket. We don't get that comparison. We just get a person sitting in an office, which is decent for a cover image. But when it comes to the actual meat of the article, you want an image that represents the information that's actually in the article. And that's what we've done in WordRocket. So we get some actual list of additional brokers. We get, again, more internal linking here. Right, let's scroll down. We get another image here. So mortgage journey for self-employed borrowers, what a journey will look like. Again, this just looks very good. And it's an actual image you can use on Instagram. You can use it within your assets. It's a really good custom image. Again, we get another sort of generic image from WP Auto. And then we get a table here from WP Auto, which looks decent. Let's scroll down. We get a video. This is one of the things that I really like about WP Auto, is that we have videos included. Now, I would definitely be thinking about adding that into WordRocket, where we can pull different videos and embed that within the article. That's definitely something that I like from that they did, and we can totally integrate that into WordRocket. Then we get our FAQs. They also had an FAQ, and WordRocket also had an FAQ as well. Then we get our conclusion here. Again, we get our references from WordRocket, which I think is really, really good because we know where we're getting our information from. We do not get references in WP Auto. We get our SEO title and our SEO meta description. So I'll let you guys be the judge. You guys saw side by side, same article, same topic, WP Autoblog versus WordRocket, and I'll leave it up to you guys to try both of these tools and you tell me which ones you like better. I could do a more in-depth breakdown between the two tools, but I wanted to first focus on the meat of the two tools, which is the actual output content. If you want to check out WordRocket for yourselves, head over to app.wordrocket.ai. You'll get $50 off if you use my link below. And if you want to use WP Autoblog, head over to wpautoblog.com. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.